both the one in America, both the one in Germany bank is gone forever. This is the most of
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Please, sir, hold on, please, sir.
Okay.
What about if they have bought any house? Like someone said that this idiot, what do you call him? What do you call this? One of his siblings. Let me use that word siblings. One of them, they brought down that Erima house in Afariku, and they built 2-story building. And they bought houses in Sweden, like one of them, the second Meme, his daughter is studying in Hungary. One of his daughters is in Hungary, studying in one of the universities in Hungary. So what about if they have bought houses and buildings? If they have, but can't IPOB use the same European court or German court, according to what you said, and retrieve all those buildings? At least something that we have seen.
Yes,
something of that nature. I don't know.
Properties will be recovered after the case have been finalized. It is court that will give the directive. Okay, you use this in to buy a house in Hungary, you use this house to buy a house in Switzerland, or use this to buy a house in the Czech Republic. Then those things, those addresses of those houses will be provided. Then the court may decide to award those properties to IPO. It is court that will decide.
Okay, thank you so much.
No.
Thank you, sir.
No. So this is it, and this is what we're talking about. For me, IPOB money that these people have been embezzled is gone and gone. So the only way forward is for us to forge forward. Forget exactly what Abia State Governor did in Abia. Abia State Governor didn't, rely on the embezzlement of the former governors in Abia. He came there, he saw the evil that these people practice in Abia State, but he chose his own way. He moved on, while also submitting petition against those people who practice that corruption. This is how things are done. This is how things are done. But those money, I can tell you, I can hit my chest and tell you that those money is gone. Because this is the money that entered in the hands of thieves, minded criminals. I think they say the money is intact. Now, next month, we that paid multiple school fees. Next month is it. Next month, account will be emptied. Especially most of us. We pay this one school fees, pay this one school, pay this one, 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 pay this one. Bills, your account will run zero. This is why they initiate the fundraising. This fundraising is to pay their bills next month. When I told you that these people have no work, they have no business of their own, the only business they have is Biafra. Biafra is their business. And that is why when the issue of institutionalization raised, all hate got loose. That was the anger. Who authorized it? Who idea is this? Because they understand that with this kind of pattern, their luxury life, lifestyle is gone and gone forever. Emana one thing no n'ime onye na-eriwago ego corruption. All are the difficulties ebe ahụ pụta o. Yeah, Mazi, if they are Mazi, you are welcome to the call. You are welcome to the program. Yeah, they will. Just let me reply to somebody. Just hold on. Just hold on the line. Just hold on. You are coming. Just hold on. Just hold on. I want to reply somebody on air. Okay. Mazi Kenneth. Yes, if they are found guilty, of course they will go to jail. We are talking about financial corruption. The Europeans doesn't joke with that. They will go to jail. Then they will now ask them to they will now award those properties they use those money to board. They will now award it to IPOB. Normally they will go to prison. That one is certain. So go on, Maz. Go on. The person on call. Go on.
Okay, Mazi, thank you so much.
There.
Mazi, that one thing I want us to understand and also either start saying it the right way. You see, every IPOB money will be recovered either in cash or in property confiscation or jail. So the person involved or being indicted, gone to jail. You know, that's when no matter where or the we are not doing this thing because we have any grudges or personal matter with anybody, but to also, you know, make that foundation of that, the people that is bringing will also have that confidence that what they are bringing will be protected and also be, you know, used for the proper work that is being used. Because it just take all land that way. Many people that it will discourage. Because then when anytime such thing, you know, may could occur, you know, they will believe that we'll just overlook. That is why somebody will be brew 20 something tons of rice for the land. But if they know that even if it's 100 years to come, that will be on it. You can never be like Nigeria that forgets. Generation to generation will keep asking and also holding that very person, even his corpse, even his family, to account. That is how the Western world does, and that is how things are supposed to be done. Because you need the confidence of the people that is bringing that thing.
Yeah.
And you need the confidence of that organization.
Yeah.
Because just saying it that way, looks as if people can come and gather money and anybody can just, you know, do anything it wants. We must have it in the mind that we will follow the due processes through every legal means in order to recover or to hold the people that embezzle this money to account, no matter who that person is. So we can also give confidence to the future generation and to the present generation this time in order to finance what we're doing. And also deter people that will have a mind to come and, you know, make mess of our finances and all of those things. And even myself and other people that is hearing my voice. They go how we gonna attack.
Exactly.
And that is what we must maintain. I would say I appear and put it. I would remember that if I wanna I back for you wanna basara, you wanna we baru, something that is important of national importance. Nobody should mess with the finance. Nobody should mess with the interest of the general public. So that is what I want us to know. It is just easy to just say it, but you don't know the effect. Yes, we might think you cannot say, but it is also a recovery in a way because you have also taught him a lesson. And also taught the people that might have such things in their mind also a lesson not to go into that same way. Because I know the mother and only brule rice rice I had again. But you go up rice I'm not somewhere. I didn't now. I didn't hold it to account. Then the way you with the rice well it's okay. Yes, in as much that rice was stolen. But the person that stole that rice is bearing the consequence. These are public funds, and they will just follow it. You don't just wave it away as if it's an individual or something. One of the days I was going on the way, a man was just riding as if he's not seeing road. I told him that look, you are an elderly man, that there is no begging in this life. You can beg me if you ever start that I will accept. That I will follow you to any because I've warned you, I warned you. And do you know that this attitude and what encourage people to go into some certain things that they go into, knowing fully that amen amen and he will forgive me. I say you know all this kind of primitive mindset that they forgive Even God, when they for heaven, they forgive. Who told you when you deliberately do something that even send people to grave, that even encourage people to come? Don't you know what we are doing? It involves life and death. Don't you know only that money that you collected, all of this money that they squandered, that people died for it? When we are saying this thing, let us say it with the weight it carries, the implications in it. Onye ahụ ya ahụ by ime onye anụrụ ya anụrụ from ntị. Maazị, let me leave it at that because I say ntị ga-anụ ihe awụmụ ha ka okwu ata, but we must correct ourselves when it comes to this direction. Exactly. And another one I want to add on is that, Maazị, there is a meeting, there is a kind of gathering that Nigerian government, this will they do something in secrecy, but they don't know that people also hear it because Maazị Jonathan will say na ihe ahụ ndị iro m kpara na nzuzo ya pụtakwara ha ụka ka mmụọ na onwe m onye a na-akpara ya ka m nụkwa ya. This one we went to Abuja and they were constituting themselves, planning with the Jaws, that they want to have like 17, how many regions. So the people that went to that meeting, and from the little things I grabbed, that the Yorubas, we are playing a kind of deceptive card. The Fulanis are on rampage. And these are times when ethnic groups, ethnic bloods has to come together and put idea on how to quench this thing that is ravaging the whole country and doesn't even have means in order to quench it. So rather, what this people went and do is that they went and have an agreement or a kind of backyard dealings that they now told most of the people that came from the east that the Jaws, we are having a kind of a draft to own all the river band from Lagos, Badagry to Bakassi. I don't know if you have heard about it.
Go ahead.
So they now refuse. But on going to that very place, they now find out that these people we are having a kind of agreement with the Jaws in order to, block that area, that Port Harcourt area, not to have access to the sea. I will even send you most of the videos and all the things that transpire, so you see. These things are what most of us need to have in mind. That there are secret plots, especially from these so-called Westerners, Southwest. How do they call themselves? But on their own path, they make sure that they grab all their so-called, Kogi areas and those places that they will be gerrymandering to the north and all of those things. Why balkanizing our own area, not giving us access? Not that we do not have those access, but due to the Nigerian state creation and all of those things, they carved us into just 5 states, and also denying our brothers not being us. So these are the things that happened in that Abuja. I think I will send most of us on the other platforms. So for us to have start seeing all of these things that these very people are planning. And I'm also using this opportunity to tell most of the people that find themselves in Nigeria, especially the Middle Belt, the Hausas, and also the so-called the Niger Delta, the people that they change their names every second. This is not the time for you to steal whatever that belongs to your brother or that you share with your brother. Because even the one you did in the 1967 war have not even been solved presently. So anybody that will want to hear, let him hear. Because the danger that is at stake, the danger that is in the front, gerrymandering or landlocking anybody will not even solve it. Because in all the crude oil that the Nigerian government and all the gases and all those things that they have been, selling and also piping to the West, I don't see how it has, benefited you. So you're going to align with anybody thinking that you are also going to suppress the Igbos. The Igbos are not your enemy. And the Igbos are not the people that you think you can secretly
let me come in.
Hello,
let me come in a little bit. I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you believe that the level of, okay, let me not use Biafra, the level of Ndi Igbo today worldwide, the connection of Ndi Igbo today worldwide, in as much that we have some selfish Igbos who are in a better position in a developed world. But do you think that these people have the capacity to landlock us in this 21st century? I want to ask you this. Do you believe that?
It can never be possible. I said I can't able to.
Okay, thank you.
It can never be possible because even if you watch naturally how we are, established, there is no way. Even in your house, in that side of your panel, there is Igbos there. In the so-called Niger Delta, their so-called South, and their so-called Midwest, and all of those things. These are plans in order to, sideline the Igbos, but it has not worked. It can never work. And do you know that out of these people's manipulation, that is what have given the Fulanis this same advantage that they have now that they're using to kill everybody. But it's so sad that the people that is, perpetrating this thing are not seeing it. I was born and brought up in River State, Mazi. I'm an Anambra person. Yeah, by state. I'm a Biafran. By blood. Do you know that these very people that is doing this thing with this so Fulanina, where the water that they drink, they shit, they poo inside that water.
Of course, now we know
Do you know that? Yeah. I don't even know the ratio, the percentage. Most of them live on top of water, wood. In short, I will not waste my time in order to start, advising you people or start to telling you people because you people have been condemned in order to think that your evil ways will pay you. Mazi, there is one of our brother that came to Mazi Chika's program. I don't know if I still have the time. I don't know if other people are
go on. Just go on and end up.
So that our brother really talked about most of the things that that he faced when he was going through his academic this thing. That I now get to bring it to this present day because if you find out that most of the people that is in position, because they even also call about this cardinal, what they call him. Most of the people that you find in places that matters that is supposed to bring up this ideas or topic, they seem to shy away from it. That is where you see that there have been a kind of superpower. There have been a kind of, a global conspiracy against us. But I will say that it is us that have not really stand up to the occasion, just as our brother have done it. And that is why I called in order to applaud him and also encourage him. Because what he did, because of that I said, I'm going one after one. What he did was a kind of, message to those that is in position in anywhere in the world, even in the group, to stand up. But they say the coward died 1,000 times, but brave heart died once.
Exactly.
And moreover, it pays to die for what is more superior than your life. That is why today you remember people like Bob Marley, you remember people like Martin Luther King, and the so-called Desmond Tutu, uncountable. But nobody remember those people that stand for what is not right.
Exactly.
Today, if you call about the name of people, remind him of evil. Biafra is a just cause. And anywhere you are, no matter what you might be going through, know it that 6-point-something million people that was starved, that was shut out of media space for them to express their plight, they are talking from you. That alone will give you the spiritual inspiration for you to surge ahead. Everywhere we are today, we must stand up because in the sight of Chukwuka Abiyama, in heavens, under the earth, in the spiritual world, our cry has been heard. And I'm telling you that it has been established that this very struggle, what we are fighting for, will come true. There is no doubt about it.
Exactly.
But it all depends on the map and the effort we put in order to actualize it. I want to use this opportunity to encourage that our brother to do more and also encourage those that is in this position to rise up. Biafra can never be silent. We must be heard, and we must establish what is ours. Man, there's a much program I bless the viewers, also bless every one of you, especially those that in the media. I so much, I am lucky to be alive at this very stage.
No.
That this very time that are pushing for what is right. No. Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much for your comment. So this is what we are talking about: pushing for what is right. And you're going to push when the system were under the individual. Okay, you wrote something. Say want to ask another question. Mazia, welcome back again.
Hello.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, back. Lion Man.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm back again with another question because we are here. I'm here with many of my friends and we are following.
Okay.
Some of them will be having something. You addressed it earlier. You said, how can someone try to build a house and construct a house and tell you, this house I'm building it, I'm going to trash you, I'm going to humiliate you, I'm going to kill you. And you were trying to tell us the house, the person who is building the house, according to what he insinuated, was Nnamdi Kanu, and he was trying to humiliate the politicians, and the politicians are angry. So this is my question, because some of them said this was why they are no longer visiting Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
And I have told them they don't want to hear. They say it's not true. So I want you to explain to them, to the rest of the world, all Biafrans, why is it that for the past 6 months, at least, okay, let us say 3 months, that no politician, let me use that word, Igbo politician, elite, okay, no Biafran politician, no Biafran elite, no Biafran traditional ruler have decided not to visit Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want to talk to Nnamdi Kanu. I told them the reason. They said it is because of what you just said, that Nnamdi Kanu made Igbo politician, Biafran politician angry. Please, do you have anything to add to it, sir? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. What I want to add on what you just said is you have told them exactly what makes people withdraw, especially what makes people withdraw. Our people. You see, we the Igbos, we are Republican in nature. What I mean by Republican in nature, nobody decide for us. We always come together, decide what we want for ourselves, and we always know what is right and what is wrong. Let me tell you what happened to Mazin Nandekani. Many elite have withdrawn even their hand of help. Is when Nnamdi Kanu made it very clear, made it understandable to everyone that yes, he worked with Simon Ekpa, and not that his action from the prison there in Sokoto through his lawyers, let me put it right, through his lawyers, does not demonstrate kind of regretting scenario. Rather, he demonstrated being bold on what he committed through Simon Ekpa. Remember where I say through his lawyers. Your lawyer is your mouthpiece. If you don't like what your lawyer is saying, or the message your lawyer delivered, or if that message is not from you, the only way to tell the people or to prove the people wrong is to do what? Is to fire that lawyer. To give that lawyer relief of duty and say, no, you are not representing me. This is not what I stand for. But in as much that Alode Ajimako and these guys remain intact within Nnamdi Kanu, which means they are the mouthpieces of Nnamdi Kanu. So if they told us that yes, Nnamdi Kanu work with Simon Ekpa that slaughtered our people in numbers, that means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu slaughtered the people. That's why the elite run back. That's why many people who volunteer to see the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu withdraw. I wrote it there on air. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu association with Simon Ekpa is the end of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was this end. and I mean every word I said, that his official association with Simon Ekpa was his end. And nothing can be done about it. No. Do you have any other thing to say?
No, thank you, sir. You have explained it very clear to us. Thank you.
No.
Hakuna Nugo.
So this is it. We are not fools. Nobody can control the Biafrans. We know what is right, and we apply for what is right. And when we sense something that's evil or wrong, we descend on that. And I know why he made that grave mistake. In as much that he was the one who brought Simon Ekpa through the back door. Let me make it clear. Through the back door. He could have applied his brain. But now look at what he did. He told the lawyers to ask Simon Ekpa to file for appeal. Now this is where I will close, because I have taught what I wanted to teach us. But this one is additional. Now, look at where Mazen Nandekano shot himself on the foot. He told the lawyers to reach out to Simon Ekpa to appeal for his conviction in Finland. And Simon Ekpa himself, that's why I say the gods of Biafra is fighting these people. He forgot that when IPOB got him arrested, in other way, the people that sent him the mission, in other way to not abandon him totally, Nigeria government moved into action and negotiated with Finland government. They now enter into what we call pre-bargain. In other way, for the administration that is working with Nigeria, the administration of the president in Finland, when the opposition noticed what was going on, opposition, let me tell you what happened. Opposition targeted the man, targeted the administration. Excuse me. So the opposition targeted the administration. They wanted to use it against the administration. So that's why the administration even allow Simon Ekpa to go through process, because the investigative journalists sent by Ipob to Nigeria, to Igbo land, to go and do the ground investigation and get a report of havoc that was caused by Simon Ekpa order. When they went there, they saw everything. When the investigative journalists brought all the whole report and submitted it to the police. You know, police in the developed countries they are independent. President doesn't control them. Judiciary in a developed country are independent. So after the police saw what happened, they now invited Simon Ekpa for questioning. They questioned him. After questioning him, then when the time of arrest reached, they went to his house very early in the morning. They grabbed, look at what they grabbed. Let me show you this thing now. They grabbed the computer in his house. They grabbed all the devices in his house. Nothing was left. This is how arrests of terrorists always go. They take those things to their office, then decode everything. They began to enter the conversation They now saw that the guy was working with Nigeria officials. They got their messages. Message of Devomai was there. Message of Meti Allah, president, was there. Everything, they got everything intact. Then they officially approved his arrest. Then when the court come, Nigeria government have to intervene, telling them that they want to end those people who is agitating for Nigeria disintegration. That is why they offer Finland that contract. Immediately, the Finland government seizes that opportunity to grab important contract that will fetch them money to take care of their own citizens. And that is why the opposition, remember, the white people run the politics that is beneficial to them. So when the opposition noticed that, yes, the present administration have struck a deal with Nigeria that will bring income to their country, they now drop what they wanted to use as an opportunity to throw away this administration, because they wanted to accuse that administration that they are harboring a terrorist in their country. Not only harboring a terrorist, this terrorist is using their citizenship, which is a very bad name to them. They now do propaganda. What was conditions of this propaganda? Our law said if you commit this terrorism, your citizenship will be withdrawn. So the citizenship of Simon Ekpa was withdrawn. Immediately he was convicted for 6 years. Automatically in that court, he forfeits his citizenship. Remember, it's one Nigerian negotiation. So the years given to him were under pre-bargain. And let me shock you. They did not even sentence him under terrorism. The terrorism charges, due to evidence, was under pending. Go and verify. Was under pending, untouched. What Simon Ekpa was sentenced under was the breach of tax payment. He didn't pay tax. He have lived there for many years due to he is jobless. He didn't pay tax. But within 2022 to 2023, he bought 4 apartments in Finland. And he didn't declare tax payment on not cash. So they were charging him for money laundering and tax evasion, which carried these 6 years. They now penned that one. Now, Lezebe Nnamdi Kanu no rapporta Simon Ekpa. When Nnamdi Kanu noticed that it was what Simon Ekpa he brought into the movement, committed what they used against him to sentence him for life imprisonment, as his brain taught him, at his own brain ministered to him, he now directed Alod Ejimako and they go to reach out to Simon Ekpa, for Simon Ekpa to file for appeal, so that if they leave him there, if they discharge him after the appeal, so that his own sentence in Nigeria will not stand. Remember, the court in Nigeria made it clear that they are convicting him for life imprisonment for committing terrorism based on who he worked with. Are you seeing it now? Based on who he worked with. They did not accuse him directly. Do you know why they did not accuse Nnamdi Kanu directly? Because of IPOB leadership maintained the peaceful approach of Ipob. on behalf of Mazen Nandekan. We condemned violence that was triggered by Simon Ekpa. Nigeria government see it. Our press release, steady press release, stand as an evidence of that condemnation of the action, violent action. So, in other way, that's I'm just interpreting Mazen Nandekan mindset. He now ordered that he appeal for that sentence. On the process of appealing for that sentence, before he signed that approval, because he is the one who informed his lawyer, filed for appeal. The lawyer asked him why. He said he was convicted illegally. Remember what he said? He said it was Nigeria government that committed those things. Remember what I said 2023, 2022. How Simon Ekpa operates. If he now connects it, he will now see that yes, information I gave was right. I said that all this violence going on in the East, most of them is not committed by Simon Ekpa Liberation Army. I told our people, look at how they operate, especially in Imo State. They will come now. Do you see where these people were operating in Imo State that time? If you look at army checkpoint, a few pole to that army checkpoint is where these guys camp is. That's why whenever you pass those army, you'll be kidnapped. Then you begin to wonder. Even some kidnapped victims that came back alive, they will tell you that look at where Nigeria army post is. Look at where Gentle the Yahoo of Liberation Army. Look at, he said is a throw. The guy said is a stone throw. That to show you that they were working hand to hand. So what they do that time, they will go to community. They will shoot out their gun up. They will do. They will now say, if you put head, we kill. So look at what they will do. They will call those people on phone, those army on phone. We have done our giri, we have gone. This army and outside the Kopopos will enter that community. Because this is the plan is what? To blackmail the movement. So they will now descend in that community. Any available youth, Nigeria army will kill them. Anybody they see there that is grown up youth, they kill. They carry their dead body. So when the communities notice this operation, they start running. They start abandoning their houses, abandoning their community, and deserting the community. Most of assassination is done by Nigerian army in Igbo land. But Simon Ekpa will come and claim the responsibility because that's the job they give to him. You must be claiming it under Mazen Nandekan's name. You see the game they played here. He must be committing it under Mazen Nandekan name. Remember those our three brothers they assassinated those army, those naval officers. 2 from Ongwa. Their commander posted them there. And Nigeria DSS or army went there and they shot them dead. Immediately, Simon Ekpa posted it that the men on ground have done the work. But all of us understand that they were not the one who did. Then why are you claiming the responsibility? And before he claiming the responsibility, they always debate money. You must pay him for that. If you don't pay, Simon Ekpa will not claim responsibility. That was the deal they were doing. Pay. I claim the responsibility because they say, claim it, we are here for you. And he forgot that he was operating from the lawful nation. Which means, if Simon Ekpa were wise then, what you could have done is to denounce the citizenship of Finland and they ask Nigeria government to provide a house for him in Africa. With that guy could have gone free. He could have continued today. That guy could have continued causing havoc in Biafra land. I told somebody, the person said, I said, if that guy does not leave Europe, he will have problem there. Now that he's working with Nigeria government, why can't he tell Nigeria government to buy a house for him either in Senegal or in Kenya? If he go to Senegal, he may got arrested if IPOB push for case. Senegal as a country, one they are mean in terms of law. But where Simon Ekpa could have escaped if Nigeria government could have bought him house in Kenya and work with Kenya government. You know, the Kenya government is the highest after Nigeria. Is Kenya government? They are fantastically corrupt. Kenya and Nigeria. Then if IPOB fight for case there, if Nigeria speak to the Kenya authority, they will press that case down. IPOB couldn't have succeeded in filing the case against Simon if they relocated him in Kenya. That's where it could have done that job to the last. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directed his lawyer to go there and so that if they cancel his own sentence, automatically, because of how it is stated in Nigeria court about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life, so if they dissolve his case there through appeal, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, here remain illegal. It will now turn automatically illegal, and and it will be push and push and push, and he'll be free. But now let me tell you the shocking thing. The pre-bargain that was done in the Finland has been automatically cancelled. The pre-bargain has automatically cancelled. Now Simon Ekpa is facing a true and merit charges which was filed by the investigative journalists and the police. So the pending terrorist charges is now fully back into that case. That's why we are telling you people that Simon Ekpa have sent himself to a very longer jail. And who deceived him? Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe I was even telling somebody, I said, who knows if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't do that, maybe he may have done that purposely. Because when they heard that the person that cost him life imprisonment got 6 years, you know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a gamer. Is a in terms of playing evil game, that man is very perfect. He may do that in purposely and say, okay, so I sent you a message. You think you are smart. You go to the message and be shouting my name. Instead of using your own name, you are shouting my name. Now you have cost me life imprisonment and 6 years. After your 6 years, you walk free. You will come out. No. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may think that inside that jail before he directed these people to go and deceive him. That thing was under deception. That is why now there is problem in their group. Heavy problem is going on. Because anyone we always open their eye. When that appeal was filing, all of them were saying he will come out because you know what? Nnamdi can put them on call and tell them they will that one of them even as foolish as he is, he said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have withdrawn the grace, the anointing of grace upon him. He have withdrawn it from Ipob. Now it's with them. He said one of the idiots in that study group, I don't want to mention that lady name, he said the anointing on the microphone has been withdrawn by Supreme Leader. The anointing now had been given to the new DOS. The day I read that message, I laugh. I said, these children are very naive. But of course, exactly that statement is statement of Nnamdi Kanu. Whenever they posted something they heard from Nnamdi Kanu, I know. Because this kind of message he always used to wash brain them. And we are telling them that time that this one now you enter is where Simon now will now go better jail. And we are thinking that we are. And look at how the deception even move far. He will even guarantee them that since he have dissolved the DOS, dissolved Ipob, now the new DOS is the people that the Finnish government will invite. And when they go there, they will now testify good about Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is going to be free. Now they forgot that in every case, there is individual that represent IPOB, and their name will be there. Their contact is there, their email address is there, their phone number is there, their home address is there. So when they find that in and present a new name of DOS, the court now reach out, because before court will accept new name, they have to reach out to the old people, the old names that they have the contacts. Are you getting the point now? I hope you are getting the point. They have to reach out. Though they start reaching out to those people and call them on phone and say, hello, our case have been reopened. Are you so person? They say yes, I am so person. Are you still available? They say yes. Now the court went back and tell them that this is the due process. You can't bring in another new name except the old names and the old contact is not reachable. They are reachable. We have contacted them and they will appear. And those people appear in court. That is where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lost the game he wanted to play. He lost it completely. And at the process now, he have now worsened the whole thing. Because that time Simon Ekpa approved the appeal was the time he nullified. That was the time he nullified the verdict of pre-bargain. Exactly Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, what he did. That time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went back to court was the time he nullified his own discharge and acquitted. Didn't I to answer it that time? That discharge and acquitted of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That time he went back to court to restart the case again, is no more counts. It's automatically abolished according to the law. According to the law, that is how law operates. So Simon Ekpa pre-bargain verdict in Finland was automatically nullified. That moment he approved to go for appeal, to go and challenge his verdict. That was the time he nullified his CCAs. because prosecutors have filed in abrupt in the real terrorist evidence, pictures, videos which they discovered. And the worst video is the video of the coordinator in Ebonyi, which Simon Ekpa ordered them to kidnap, and they kidnapped the guy. The conversation, they got it there, and they have translated it and see what he was telling them in Igbo. When they kidnapped the guy, they took the guy to Imo State camp. And they look at how they kill the guy. Look at how these people are, how wicked they are. They put the guy, tie the guy on a stick, cut off his leg. This leg, the guy was alive. They cut off the leg from the ankle, from the last ankle of the leg. They cut it off. Now, they were doing video. They say, "Okoko akije jije, okoko akije aga 111." Ha cut up here the two leg. The guy lay beleti. Is in that video, which Finnish government recovered in his system. And they were on video call, calling Simon Ekpa, showing him the atrocity that was. Simon Ekpa was hailing them. Very heartless guy. He was hailing them, seeing what that innocent man was going through. He was hailing them. After, they tied the guy on the stick, put fire under the guy, start roasting the guy alive. They start roasting the guy alive. After they roast the guy swell up and die. They now cut the guy. The video is with them, is with Finnish government. They were calling Simon on video, they were videoing and they sent it to him. They now use him and cook a goosey soup. Omaka he were this guy, were really serve home hand, really riano one they have okay. Una slow udonya can nan the cano mere associate to, and una shiny meran nan the canebere. Udonya mburu mmadụ ibe ya like that in that horrible pain. Kunu say, "Akwe hono e Chineke ga-akpọ unu ọkụ. God will go punish all of you." Ọkara warm up. Ọkara warm up. Onweghị mma mma agwa unu. So after all this terrible thing, did you people get Biafra? Unu sịrị ọba egbuo ha enweta Biafra. When Simon Ekpa killed the national coordinator of Biafra land, Kehoku, us many will go down for Biafra to come. If you watch the same statement, that was the same statement Nnamdi Kanu made against Wazirike. You see, if Wazirike get out of way, if I don't get Biafra in 8 months, I will take rope and hang myself publicly in Biafra land. Fake people, fraudsters, they always have this powerful statement in them. And when you believe that statement, you're on your own. They always have this powerful statement that will shock you, that will move you, that will energize you. But when you foolishly believe that statement, you are gone. When you foolishly believe that statement, I tell you, you are gone. I love the lady that bring out that audio. The lady asked, "You go hang yourself." How many years now? Okay. 18 months. Yeah, you say 18 months. If I don't get Biafra 18 months, I will come out. How many years now? From the time he made that statement, how many years now? How many years before he was kidnapped? Okay, let me just say how many years before he was kidnapped. And most of us, we are counting those statements as a statement of a brave man. But that statement is a statement of a fraudster. There's no braveness in that statement. It's a statement of a fraudster. And Simon Ekpa, when he started doing his own, that is exactly what he did. I will get Biafra in 150 days. He now tell people to start to start. He now tell people to start counting. Matured people, our people were counting days. I was busy laughing. People will come, day 2 has come, day 5. In 150 days, we will get Biafra. Hi. Somebody who said in 150 days, you will get Biafra. During that time, during that counting, he will come out with a Hennessy, dancing on camera like a madman. Does it mean that our people will now be able to detect that this person has nothing to offer? Somebody who is dancing on camera with Hennessy. Me, I drink alcohol. I am not Jesus. I drink alcohol. But the last thing you will see me, you can't see me alcohol while broadcasting. It doesn't show respect. It doesn't demonstrate respect. These are the things I was thinking. I said, does it mean that our people are so foolish these days that they don't even know what is called dignity, respect? Imagine me now, as I am here now, I will just carry a bottle of drink, I open, I pour inside cup, I drink. And I am doing broadcast. Then who told you that what I am saying that moment is not under the alcohol influence? Yeah. Many presidents, or more, many presidents of the world, they drink, they smoke. Many of them drink, they sniff, they smoke. But you can never see them when they are on duty addressing their people. You can't see a cup of drink in their hand. You can't see them smoking. But somebody did it. In other way, God, the gods of Biafra land, push them so that they can show to the world who they are. But our people, which God was busy fighting for, could not recognize that God was exposing these people to tell you that these people, they are idiots. They don't want your attention. So let me finish Simon Ekpa's story. Do you see how now Simon Ekpa is going to face the real Jetam? Because they are going to now give him the real distance of the Jetam, which is the minimum. The minimum is 25 years. Emma Otaka Agunia. Nnamdi Kanu na-aga back to court. Ka anyị gwara unu. Anyị gwara unu na 2 things are waiting for him. Either life imprisonment or death sentence. Ọkwa anyị gwara anyị pụrụ ya na camera openly so that ịma na asịla egbe buru ọkụkọ buru nwa ọkụkọ nne ọka leti ọ bụrụ ọla eti ka egbe hapụrụ ya nwa ya. Ihe nne ọkụ leti ihe a bụ ka elu ala n'olu ya bụ egbe eburugo nwa ya. Mgbe ị hụrụ ọka leti na-ebe ihe ọ na-ebere ka elu ala n'olu ya la egbe eburugo nwa ya. Mgbe ị hụrụ anyị na-etila midia, don't go back to court, don't go back to court, don't go. Anyị emegide nke don't go back to, ọ dị ka ha adịghị anị ya. Anyị asị ha oke mụọ na ume eburu ya pụtasịa lee ihe a ga-enye unu. Mụ abụ onye bụ kpọrọ ya kpọrọ okwu afọ asị m, if Maazị Nnamdi, I remember vividly, I said it on air, if Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dare us go back to that court, every atrocity that was done by autopilot will be attributed to him. And that was exactly what happened. As he's going to face life imprisonment or death sentence. What do they do? All these children, they will come, even some Ipob members that time, because the thing was not clear to them. They were insulting me. But one thing about me, there are people that have sense. Whenever I finish that program, some of them will call me privately. No, man, it's like in Yamuka said that life sentence or death sentence. Keze, ma kowara he non board, he non secret. Li heli le Simon no meta. Oh, my bonyan bopora has said, Unumana Unyendu. We are working with Simon neighbor. Has him not lie. I say, don't worry. Nigeria has evidence. Nigeria has evidence. Ye me chame. Anya gwala hana na ke Finland. Lebe Simon neighbor the head. Because I need information. Lebe olaga. And I get many years. As far as that court is ongoing, Emma Ipob must represent. Because Yaman lo win. And Yaman self la only do their way of Ihenagan. I said I get many Simon Ebere. Everyone when the man I in love so much before they involve. Lonye menani, onye mekpọrọ anyị ihe niile. Onye maka anyị ga-emere ebere. People are joking. I won't make him Nnamdi Kanu ebere. I don't care. That is my ebere ahụ ma ga-emere onye gburu anyị, onye gbuchiri ndị youth anyị. Aga m emere ya nwa ebere ahụ. As far as ya nwa onwe ya na-emego onwe ya identified to that person. That the same brutalness nwere ebe onye ahụ na mma transfer quite to ya. That is, you see, that is gospel truth. That bitterness nwere ebe onye ahụ nọ. After seeing the rotten videos, after seeing terrible things this guy command to do, I will attribute that the same terrible, that anger, I will attribute that anger to him too. And tomorrow, if anybody come out again and identify themselves with that kind of person, might transfer that brutalness to that person. Simon Ekpa don't deserve to live. He doesn't deserve to live. Simon Ekpa doesn't deserve to see tomorrow. He doesn't deserve it. Every bona fide Igbo man will tell you that. Every son of the soil of Igbo man who their DNA tested Igbo will tell you that Simon Ekpa don't deserve to see tomorrow. So if somebody like Nnamdi Kanu identify himself with Simon Ekpa, him too don't deserve it. That is just a fact. Except he comes out. He come or write a written note. We know Nnamdi Kanu handwriting. We know Nnamdi Kanu handwriting. Except Nnamdi Kanu write a written note that we all that know his handwriting, and they ask this stupid or ask anybody that he want and say, please go and publish this apology on behalf of me. Nnamdi Kanu, before the prominent Biafrans will come out again to interfere in his case to save him, Nnamdi Kanu must distance himself, either with open apology letter to Ipob. He must written it there. Oh, the lawyers who are announcing that I am identifying Simon Ekpa with me is a lie. He must put it there. Is a lie. They lie against me. I did not identify myself with him. And whatever they may have done for with my name, I here sincerely apologize to Ipob and I apologize to Ndibo at large. He must. Then a punishment again. Abrumaka lead Biafra restoration. That one, Yaman Web was Rema, a needy prophet or prophetess la chapter nke close. Because anyone wounded Biafra, Nage really did anything again. Emegodri ye bere, Omecha apology, Mary ye bere. Say, okay, yapota. And yapo yemechon ya, ye will sort of seed on ya, and Oko Pakam Anya Chorega Bahan, because he doesn't want to preach Biafra. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want to be involved in the restoration of Biafra. Mazin the kind doesn't want it. I'm telling you the gospel truth. He doesn't want to be involved in the restoration of Biafra. Biafra restoration is supposed to be carried out by honorable men and women. Men of integrity. Not men of questionable character. Nnamdi Kanu is a man of questionable character. And such person can never be involved in our freedom. If you tender that apology, openly, sincerely, who are we? We are not devil. If God can forgive our sins, why won't he forgive him? If he tender apology, sincere apology, public apology to IPOB, I, Lion Man, will personally accept the apology. I will accept the apology, but he will not lead again. It's over. I, Lion Man, will sincerely accept the apology, and we will start campaigning for Igbo elite to go back and see how they can save him. We will plead with them. Go and bring him. Go and save him alive. Bring him alive. Apọtazie ka ịhụzi activities ya ka ọ bụ eme kpakam si na ya na-eme onwe ya involve n'ihe gbasara Biafra. Ọ bụ eme kpakam, Biafra will be restored in our collective effort. Not somebody will tell me, come on, agbago m ihe a. Any day, anybody, any individual pụtara sị like enye gị Biafra. Ịnọrọ nso gbere ihe ọbụla dị available. Will anything there available beside you? Piawaishi. Any day an individual mapotara say I get all yama bonye gen unubia. No plan available there, wouldn't wear piabaonya hishi. I do not know all I am man kuya. Biafra will be restored. Our collective efforts. Politicians will be involved. Religious leaders in Biafra land will be involved. Traditional leaders in Biafra land will be involved. Church will be involved. Market leaders will be involved. Market women will be involved. Students will be involved. And that's why we're taking it to the institution. That's why we landed there, where everybody will be involved. No individual that have the capacity to give us Biafra. But we, the Biafra, have the total capacity to give ourselves Biafra. Yes, it is up for the man cannot deserve to be punished. Not nobody is hiding it, except somebody who don't want to tell himself, who want to deceive himself. He deserves to be punished, of course. That's how Biafra will be restored. Collective effort. It will be, and you see things go smoothly. Biafra will win. Not when somebody will come out, you will pick governor of Abia State, he will insult hell out of the governor of Abia State. You will pick governor of what do you call it? The governor of Akwa Ibom. He will insult hell out of them. You will. How do you want to restore Biafra? Are you talking to idiots? Your action already have shown you that they have shown that you are not ready to restore anything. What you just want to create chaos among the people. What you want to create is chaos. Master, to call in, you can call in now. I told line, people have called in here and drop. You can call in. I said the line is open. Master William, you can call in if you want to call and address anything. You are free to call in because very soon I will round up the program. If you want to call in so that let me answer you before I round up the program. So that is the kind of Biafra we are going to restore. Biafra of inclusive effort of Dick and Tom. Not Biafra that will tell somebody if we get Biafra, we use their mansion as a football field or we use their mansion as a police station. You bring them, you kill them. You now use this or that. Nah. Abrumoa. Agwaka mekwe Biafra biao. Ekwechirim. That is exactly what many politicians did. Hakwechira. Because of
Yeah.
You're welcome, Deo.
I want a good night from you. I want you.
Deo.
Thanks for the great program you're doing, man. And thank you very much. God bless you.
Deo.
God continue to step in this wonderful job you're doing for Mazi, I disagree with you by saying we're going to forgive this people, man. Although we are not God, you understand? Do you know the problem I have with Martin and this man has done a terrible thing. But the worst part of him is he's not even showing remorse. He's not even showing remorse, man.
That is the
This
annoying.
man is not showing.
That's the annoying part.
Yes, do you remember in the Bible when David lost over somebody's wife and he sent the man to what so that he will got paid?
Yeah.
Even David, you remember that he has offended God instantly. He started asking for forgiveness, because he knew he's committed an atrocity.
Yeah.
But in this case, Martin Namdekan is not even showing remorse. You see that, man?
Yeah, because
The man
do you know why, Mazi?
The man is showing remorse, yeah.
Mazi, do you know why he was not showing remorse? Because some of our people were sending him money in jail, making sure, promise him that he will never suffer as far as they are alive. But now, all those people who made that promise now discovered through the lawyer that yes, he have identified himself with Simon Eber. They all withdraw their promise of support. As I'm talking to you now, nobody is sending Nnamdi Kanu one kobo in that Sokoto.
Yes,
the money he is using now is the money he embezzled. So the sister knows where the money is the one that giving to the money, and the 20 million he spent on an Almajiri every month, that one have shut down. He doesn't spend it anymore. He thought that we are full. It was yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, I agree with what you're saying. But now,
Mazi, Mazi, who is calling with a Nigerian number. I will call you back after this caller, please. I am seeing your call. Go ahead, Mazi.
Coming to this case now, I don't think there's any difference between Martin Namdekan and Simon.
No, not different. No, different. They are the same. He officially identified himself with him, so they are the same.
Yes, because this man, we fought like I don't know what I can say, but since 2021 they arrested this man. So in that 2021, right? Or 2022, they arrested this man. We've been trying everything to disassociate this man from Simon F. And we never man. Take a look at our national coordinator, our homeland and former national coordinator. What a man that suffered for this struggle. And they killed this man. Mazin Abuka did not even say anything, man.
Yeah.
They masterminded the assassination of the
according to them, they said he's the one that gave the order because if the man refused to destroy Ipob homeland.
Yes. You couldn't just imagine that. Because somebody did not agree with you. Then you pray for his assassination. This is a man that worked for this struggle. This is a man that suffered for this struggle, man. Any day I sit down and remember what Nnamdi Kanu has committed in our land, man, it's heartbreaking. I don't think our people are going to forgive this man. It's only for those who don't know what this guy committed. It's for those who don't know the atrocity this guy committed. He betrayed this struggle. He embezzled our money together with siblings.
Am I not the first person that said it on air? Because me, I don't fear anybody. I said immediately Mazen Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. First thing he did was to betray every system in IPOB. But this man forgot. Yes. Since all I feel on radio Biafra, I feel on how many IPOB people have been detained, how many IPOB have been carried in different prisons in Nigeria and tortured. Is there any one of them that betrayed the struggle? No. But you that call yourself leader, ordinary one slap, ordinary small bit in any like Kenya, get you everything but I pop a chian to Nigeria aka. Echoma putayala yala ekuoku yadeke brave man. Emmanuel pure coward. Pure coward.
I'm telling you, this man is shameless. Wazirika is even Wazirika is the saint now before this man. Wazirika is the saint now.
Pure saint now.
Compared to how this man was calling Wazirika up and down, this and that. Now, how can you imagine somebody that Father told you that military is coming to your house to kill some people, Ipob members, that you should inform this guy to leave. Tell them to leave so that they will not. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done the evil this man committed, I don't know how to say it, Mazi. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not inform this Ipob member to leave. Rather, he allowed them to be killed. They were all killed by Nigeria government. And still, even when the government released money, huge amount of money to compensate the family, you still embezzle the money.
You see the rest of the money. No, that was my total area of finance.
And he wants me to believe that this is a human being. He wants me to believe that this man is a human being. He's not supposed. This man is not supposed to live among us, man. I'm telling you.
Is it not what the James Omoto Show said? James Omoto Show made the statement. Do you know why that James Omoto Show made the statement? Because of evidence the table before him. The man watches some video. The man listening some what do you call it, conversation in DSS dungeon. That's why after the man made that pronunciation of that sentence, he said he doesn't deserve to live among the people. I'm telling you, you don't know what the James Omoto said.
Yes.
Oh, he made the man.
Okay, now, Mazi. Yes, Mazi, take a look now. Look at the reason why I am telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not even supposed to come close to anything that has to do with it. Okay, now you have a problem. You've been jailed to life. You've been sentenced to life imprisonment to the prison. Now you are still inside prison. Then they are planning to destroy the movement that we know that is where our future lies as Biafra. You are in the prison.
Which means he have been a selfish leader. From beginning, that means he have been a selfish person.
Yes, okay. He did not even say, let me allow these people to continue. If they can continue the struggle, let them continue. But he was there in the prison trying to destroy this movement, man. Using our own money we contributed for this movement, planning heavily to destroy this movement, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you begin to think of so many things this guy did, man, you will know even Simon Ekpa is even better. Because why I say this, because Simon Ekpa might not be aware of some certain things in Ipob, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows everything. But you want to kill everybody and destroy everything.
Yeah.
Mazi, this is horrible. I tell you, Mazi.
Yeah.
I just say, let me call and appreciate you, Mazi. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah. Let me call the caller. Yeah, let me call the caller who was calling me. Let me call him back, then I will end the program.
Hello, Master Plan.
In there, you're welcome.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm coming out.
Yeah, you're coming out clear.
All right, Master. Let me just start somewhere. Master, thank you for your program. It's true that I just came late, but at least I've grabbed some certain things. First of all, my name is Master Fine. Master Fine, calling from Biafran land by location. Master Man, in fact, to tell you the facts, forgiveness is not in our diary. The wages of sin is death. And the who kill shall be killed. Ikejimara mother, Kagejimara, Nnamdi Kanu have committed abomination in our land. And the Okusire Dendo, you're not supposed to live again. You're talking about forgiving him, apology, as on my diary. I'm just saying my mind, no, there's nothing like that. Because, Mazi, Amadam Nafufuni Lentera, Soromuka Abakaleke, is to go and negotiate how Devil Mike and Akoyogo. Mazi, what if you are not from that day? What if that? I'm not laughing.
No, it's not a matter of
I'm not laughing, Mazi.
No, the way you said it, the way you said it, make me laugh. He said,
Afuni na huntara. Afuni na huntara. Soromo kaga bakili ko oje negotiate. Kesa kuyoga na kuyoga ne ritori. Na aba baba Mazi. Ne show na malelu. Na aga movement. Ama ajeche woke ura woka tina playlist ya nwanne. Amazi. So ya na nwuru ya ka ota ko karede. Nothing like forgiveness. Yana all of the criminal experiment. All of that I get done Nnamdi Kanu. Yana Samole I get good Nnamdi Kanu. Two of them not supposed to leave. Maze, I remember the time I got a meeting. I got a meeting on my own location. I have been a crazy experiment. Maze, that day, not because of I have a unique coordinator. And based on area, based on area, miles of an area. As if you see how this will rise up, that one Jamakashaya, one Butoku leadership, yeah, that even in my fellow comrade, if Odora Marianobi, because of we are disagreeing with this sort of criminal pilot that time. Ana charge. I be meeting like this. Every power leadership on the POS. I charge you. The year for how we put one issue. How we do it. Master, we that I name for I buy a minute before we now say okay, but all the way like this. You have to separate. Master, you have to be on and that. Even now, so now very much. It's very sad.
It is well.
It's very sad. Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to leave. Supposed to be a dead man. Because a whole mother. A whole man, 28 men, they will big go compensate their family after getting information. If you go Mapu, there na Mababa.
Very true.
Oh my God. My dad fought that war. He fought the war. I have to say it. My dad fought the war. A company is a sergeant. My dad, he got a blade wound on a hospital. And up to this age now, 94 years, that thing they stop my dad. Now I'm in the struggle. Somebody now talking me up. Now talking each issue 1,000. I said, you can never forgive Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu must go down. He must go down, Maz, because my dad is suffering for that blade wound, this old age. He bring all his mind to fight. This is our own time. Nah, I never go forgiveness because all you I also there's no forgiveness. And I give them from Yawan and the family experiments. You must have this thing from them. Yeah, I'm an Biafran and I'll chop. And we tell you, but I have a boat and the Carlo. And also I say, they will now start committing their own. Mass, they no forgiveness. Anybody mess up now, this thing must go down. Without drinking mass, I stand up from here, no going back. Yeah. Thank you, Mass. We support you. No going back, Mass. Thank you. I stand up from there.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
There are somebody that called. Okay, is this person? Let me call him back. Then this is the Italian number. Yeah, welcome to the broadcast. There we
Hello, man. Good morning from here.
Yeah, there. You're welcome.
I'm calling. My name is Ivan. I'm calling from Island.
Yeah.
Mazi, the reason why I called is because you seem now they can to write an apology letter public to apologize to Ipob or Biafran internally. Mazi, please, yeah, withdraw that statement because there is no forgiveness for this struggle.
But
Yeah, withdraw that statement because no apology for this struggle. Because a lot of people have died.
Yeah.
A lot of people when they were heart attack because of Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. Do you know why?
I will chop down at this man.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Forgiveness for that man.
Do you know why I said if he writes apology letter openly, that you will forgive him and punish him for what he have done? I didn't say we will leave him and accept him back. One, we will punish him by ourselves. One, he will never near anything concerning Biafra restoration movement again. Then, do you know the reason why? The reason why is, let me tell you, brother, the reason why is this. He alerted us. Then we, the Biafrans, prepare ourselves to defend our region against terrorism. Let me tell you what took place. The terrorism that destroyed Plateau, destroyed Benue, destroyed other part of the north and the other part of Yoruba land. Our land, Biafran territory, was the main target of that program. But because of his voice, the voice waked us up. We, the people, now form ESN. We know that he was not the one that formed ESN. ESN was formed by the leadership. But without that voice, do you think who will not give us idea to form such security that save our people from that program of the terrorism of the Funanis? Do you get the point now? That alone, that particular thing alone, that's the way I capitalize, and because that voice made the people get prepared and we are able to curtail the plan of the Fulani against us. Am I okay now? Go ahead.
Yeah, Mazi. And remember what? Do you know what caused Operation Python dance? It's a Mazi because the secrets from our M branch released to him. You can't handle the secret. That's why exposed the Buhari that Buhari the first day that they announced that Buhari is dead. That's when Nigeria government are planning how to come and destroy everything in our land.
Yeah.
But for him to know the secret, because Agwamas that now Nanda no anabia and on with information. Come on, our youth, onye ọbụla pụọ na ya na-akwado ime na ya na-akwado ime. This man attaching thing. One no jide no bia no. Pochichi onwe ya apata na bia ebe ahụ. Bobu si 28 men, 28 men ka abụ ebe 28 people ka abụ ebe ahụ. Ọgwa nke Nigeria government ka akaụntụ. Then after ka dịtị nwume maazị ọ bụrụ that na onye a n'obu anyị n'obi ọ bụ n'ụbọghọ na were ya na ọkụ wuru isi ụmụ Igbo wee chụọ ego o were ya wee amamihe bụ m n'obi ya ọ bụ na ọsọ mbara ime ya that 28 men ahụ maazị even till today ịma onwe apịobi memba chetara afa ha at least oduru ndị a bụ even 30 of a na-eme ekwesịrị na-akpọ afa ha n'ofu ndị nwụrụ for the struggle. But it's not more abịakwa m nkịta na ncheta na 28 men anwụrụ only Jack with one attack. Also naanị ya nwa Jack bụ nkịta.
No, when he said that in Radio Biafra, I reached out to him. I reached out to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know, many people complain that they reach out to him. I reached out to him. I called, he couldn't pick. Then I sent a message to that phone. I said, Mazi, never you again make mention of dog in any broadcast because that doesn't sound good to the hearing of the people. I send it. And if you watch, After that thing, after that, I know many people again who send that message to. He stopped mentioning Jack. He stopped mentioning it. I noticed that he stopped mentioning. After that, our message was poured into his phone. Because immediately I said, this thing doesn't sound good. How can we are talking about human being, and you are bringing in a domestic animal that's like among the victim. What do you mean by that?
Mazi, let me round up here. Mazi, another thing is that we remember, Imana, our people, Mazi, the Biafran is very strong for Madi Bia convincing why you're going out.
Yeah.
This man, Pota, the reason why more before you go to stand there, that now, yes, no matter what, no way, yeah, men, no, defend them than the Kamikas, no. Ama mu nwunye na ndị ka mmemme na-abụ that na that boy say I know kwa mana ihe move anyị kwa this Biafra no a because Biafra bụkwa nna nka no bi ewepụtara bi okwu Biafra before even Ojukwu ewepụtara ike mpe ya ma Biafra so ndị ọzọ anyị na-anụ ma Philip FM a lot of our heroes wepụtara their own money wee tie na distro na Biafra before anyị nwa wepụtakwa wee bidokwa ebe ha kwụsị maazị ha ka nkụ no many of any their family this no me attaching. Mana Nankanobia or saying that now that question on web the man nobodo ibeba no na abroad eba na actually George gi iya ga George gi bu ti yesi on web ta
yeah
Nankano put saying that na any dog na yaku ya nọkọta n'ụwa wee sị ngwa na otu esi eme ya onye na ya n'azụ ya chere ya egbe na n'isi gbatuo ya ebe ahụ that okwu ya ka a ga stand for because maazị a lot of people
any day ya gọrọ anya aghọ anyị chọpụta ido anyị hapụ ya dị ndụ n'anya dị stupid ikebe that one maazị ikebe nke ahụ o nwere nke o kwuru ọ sị any day ya gọrọ anya aghọ and anya achọpụta hapụ ya nwa dị ndụ ma anyị mara na anya niile dị stupid. O kwuru that one too. So many things o kwuru. And I mean, he was saying this thing just to, later ka ihe baba chọpụtara all those things about a fraudulent statement.
And the man say, you remember no mgbe ọ gara America na this IPOB afọ ebe anụ na any governor na IPOB nwere the power to remove him. Ma ọ bụ mbọsọ ọbụla ya mee ihe na-adịghị mma. Photo, still this special kwutere okwu niile na ọnwụ ma ha pụọ by IPOB dị. And ọ ma this ihe bụ voluntary work anyị na-eme. Ọnụrụzi na nga ebe a eji gị and ọ bụghị onweghị ndị tinye ọbụla IPOB ime bụ na onye nwa tinye na nsogbu. Ọ na onwe eji aka ya buru onwe ya gaa na African continent ha mana na years. Anything can happen for there. Ihe emezie ị nọrọkwazi gị nwa pụtasị oke nọ ka anyị chọwa ka mụta izu ewuru nwaanyị ọ bụrụkwa this in the same trọgwa ka ị chọ trade for your own freedom. Maazị afọ m onye onye akọmiti ọ dị too much biko even self m nọrọ n'ụlọ asị m na ka forgive this man. Maazị adị m ready m forgive onye pụta kịta na many thing ọbụla ma ume mana this man o mere ime bụ trust n'ụwa maazị ndị mmadụ wepụtara trust gide this man ifu sef anyị nọrọ n'enyi kese ebe ọbụla mmadụ ukwu against nna nke anyị ga-stand like chọrọ ịnụ ma ọgụ na ya ọ bụrụ that place ahụ today some people na-agwazi m okwu nchọrọ iweriri m wekpute na because of this man. Maazị ihe onye a mere onye nwe onwe forgiveness adịghị ebe this man nọ ma ya bụ forgive abụrụ ekwesị na ebe
the public trust will betray you. I believe that is a very it's unbearable. Ndị buying trust with this guy, but he betrayed that trust. I'm telling you, they betrayed that trust. He betrayed that trust. I have never seen a man being trusted like that in this world. I'm telling you, I've never, but only to find out that it was a wrong person we trusted on. But it is well. It is well. So, Mazi, round up.
Nwa maazị daalụ onye esi ka m kwuo n'abalị na ibu sa nke akpọ nke ndị nke akpọ ọbata obi ị na-anya ina na ba kita na so we must say that man ever can do like we should do sometimes so when we that time I ga no na see our politicians have to hit you no basara this one mana our politicians some of them have to reach here humana ihe na afọ ebe ahụ na am na ka no kita na even some more politicians na ima some politicians na support time before mana out of trade only threat no na ga na akọ ha onye chọrọ ikwu okwu ọkwụ ha maka ifuka ba isu eka ma ọdachi se jide disa igbere mana na Finland ba ejugo oyi na so ihe m na onye ọbụla kịta na-abụ nwa afọ Biafra biko anything ọbụla bụ crime mmadụ nọ na nga si gị ngwa na gị ga-agbu mmadụ onye ị na-egbu igbucha ya ebe igbuche nwanne gị nwoke tomorrow the freedom bịa ka ndị ga-anọzi die ọkpọkwa ndị ndị a si ga-agbu nọ na north sef na anyị na-anụ ọgwụ ọbụla ka anyị na mana apụta jide ebe anyị na-akụ na-ebibisi na aba na-ebibisi ebe anyị
Mazi, this is why I said that parental brought up is important. Now, I want to ask you something. You see, our parents also contribute to the disaster. You see, that's why I always say this thing. Now, imagine Hope Uzodinma as a father. What kind of advice do you think that Hope Uzodinma will give to his son? Will Hope Uzodinma call his son and say, be careful about people's life, don't take people's life? No.
No.
So many parents, let me tell you the story of a young boy. This young boy now, they catch in Abia State. Who, I don't know, I posted it on my wall. Do you know why I posted that guy on my wall? Because of, during the time of autopilot, that guy insulted me on air. And I said something. I said, criminals, people that you see today supporting Simon Ekpa, these are the born criminals. These are the born criminals. Criminals have this, they have spirit. When they notice somebody that is criminally minded like them, what can they learn? Onye Igbo ibe. Even though always stranger there, how love won't humility. That Igbo spirit will connect them instantly.
Yeah, you are right.
So this same thing, criminality. When you see criminals, that spirit always connect them automatically. Now, look at this boy now. That boy, in the record of his case, he started doing that business at the age of 21 years. He may go arrest 2 times. He released here. Police released here. Because in the lady with a long leg. Now, you can't get Okata family mad. But the woman, no, the buggy the woman are they convinced. Yes, the woman will be visit here. But the woman and around. The woman I said I know with Thomas here. Yes, so Poro Hanchari Lady or like a man because the woman that got outside work. One ye Poro Omas Jebe. La Itri. A good touch here. Camera na Itri peak here. Mbopor in there over the moto. I get what I say Hanabia State from Imo State. I get what I say Hanabia State. Now, I want to go here now. The woman is nowhere to be found. The son is nowhere to be found. And then we try to put 2 girls. With all 3, 2 girls, 1 boy, and the woman. In the confession now, the boy now, when I'm not going now, the 28 years. According to him, also they got the boy. They got the boy. Now, mind you now, this kind of boy will grow up and he will marry. Remember, his business has been to kill and to make money. To kill and to make money. So he will give birth to children. And believe me, that blood, he must give birth to somebody that resembles him. That will behave like him.
Yeah.
So most of things that is causing problem in the society is parents. Who give birth to you matters. Who give birth to you matters. So murderers has given birth in our land. Thieves has given birth in our land. And they must produce who they are. This is the problem of society.
Yes, Maz, thank you for Maz. Anụ m ife ikwu mana asụ m ndị be anyị onye ọbụla ama m jes na Nigeria adịghị mma. But Maz, na-akọ some of those things bụ ndị obodo na ya na-eme increase and the population na-eme increase every day.
Yeah.
But onweghị the plan enwe. At least n'obodo oyibo Maz, ịgacha onye kwanụ nwe time of a crime. Because ịgacha maybe 8 hours or you reach 8 hours from here, we take another maybe by time you are over 6 we na expenses we bill with you and those months. Ikite bata ike agụ itinye television ọkụ dị mmiri dị everything ịrahụrụ ụra ị ga-echewa bụ echi niile ibulikwe again. Mana the reason why all this thing na-eme bụ apụtazi na abanye kita no any plan for government maọbụ company no company a na-arụ onweghị na infrastructure a na-arụ asị ngwa nkesi tomorrow ka onye anụ apụta ọgwụcha akwa ọba ebe ọgwụgwụ n'oyi kọọsụ dị na skuul ọwụọkwụ den ofu ebe ọ ga-arụ wee na-enwechara ha nwebere ego mana nke anụ apụ isiada na ịnyara ọkada na ibugharị ihe na igwe shọpụ ihe olile aka ya na onye niile a na-elezi onwe nke anyị nwa na-eproduce. At least ọ bụ na nke anyị na-eproduce from there ị afụkwa job ga na-adị onye eme ọgbaraga China onye eme ọgbaraga Japan anọrọ ebe a na-asị onwezi mfu mkpụrụ anyị na onwe plan enwe na be anyị maazị ihe niile asụ na ihe na-akọntinu na dịse krem anyị na-afụ.
All lack of employment now. All lack of employment. And they will.
Good night from here.
Yeah. Let me call Mazi Leonard and Awe. This will be my last caller. Mazi, welcome to the program.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Good evening from here.
It's been a while. What happened?
Yes. Sorry, I've been very busy. So many things around the yes, that's the reason.
No.
Thank you so much for your good work. It's like really true because here in the right now about parents upbringing is the problem. Maybe I can make open a radio Biafran, but because if you want him before I'm finishing the mail, so how should go the program? So what am I trying to say? Most of us are not here in diaspora. You're going why is Zoku. Apart from the I do so dedicated in a job, I know take care of our needs. Doesn't mean we are the better people. Within ourselves, we know that we are not happy within ourselves.
Yeah.
At the end, yes, that's all. Because of the system engage us. Because if you don't work, you will not pay your bills. They will kick you out from the house. So that's the only thing. So the system of any cage here, I would the best. But let me tell you, we're not the best because we're not happy. All of us back home, at home, we almost the same thing. The difference that now we get money more than them.
Yeah.
And like last caller that said something that now you sure but I want you want time for all those kind of a crime. Hey, can one thing, my brother? The only thing that thing will happen in only our peoples, few peoples that have good upbringing. The reason why you came here. But have you thought about people I'm here? Have you asked yourself, what kind of life honey? We will tell you more better than yourself because I know on the street. Now we are self-employed here in America. We don't go to work, pay paycheck to paycheck. I don't work here now this country right now. You see, you got all the neighborhood of this COG. Let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when you engage with anyone with conversation, you feel that no one can see the man. You know what I understand? Day and night, you go and do your own research. Before that now they have destroyed them that they cannot ever think with their brain any longer again, except God intervention. So all I know that now the same system is playing right now in Biafran land. now before by the mommy have about police, a mom come up or right now it's rampant in Nigeria in Nabai,
Yeah.
especially in the southeast.
I'm telling you.
All
the very shocking. All the very shocking. I'm telling you.
Now, if that now have able to that system now, most of our witness will do more useless. They because of myself is the case. Only your sister done it in Kulu. More 12 years. 11 years they to them at Kulus. So on that now there's a war on our race. There's a serious war. No matter how you look at it. If I remember him around you for that now you are understanding. At first you know have been now you are still slave. But nothing you can do about it. The only way you be free the day I see that this is the Biafran have come. That's the only day you rejoice and thank God. Let me tell you, if you don't get this Biafra, our next generation that are coming up will suffer with just like I'm going to Hausa will more better than them.
Yeah, you're right.
Hausa we if Hausa not about we more better than them. Unama what is we are facing. You see, I want to we are so fraudulent in our own mind. But because we can address this in an we can use our mouth to convince fellow human beings about ourselves. And then we believe that that when you speak very well among us, or when you feel that you're more educated than other people understanding, that you have upper hand than everybody. But within your heart, you know that you are fraudulent. Now, ndị Igbo anaghị dictate onye wee ezigbo mmadụ. Ndị Igbo dey dictate the only people that's more enlightened on talk. But you see, once you go to HOD right now, you don't talk too much.
Yeah.
But I don't ezigbo mmadụ, from blood, from head to toe, go anywhere. Biafra is a very clean man who truly made things for their own people.
Yeah.
But when I was, yes, because he doesn't motivate us. Now I will believe that. But we cannot see that now is a man that want to do things for his own people. You see, every person or Biafra will never try from south to southeast. Let me tell you, we are failure. Do you know how we are failure? Yes, because this is every word I play with our women anyhow. Our women doesn't have a respect any longer again. And if I check your race, if your woman is already conquered, the men are useless. No matter go to anywhere, and I can prove it for you. Yeah, I can prove it. Africa continent for one Igbo na Biafra. In the European part of country now for one Igbo na Biafra. Now watch all the struggle Chineke nyere na Kenya can they destroy kwaya ọkụ nwaanyị ndị Igbo kwa. Okay. That's why we should stop pretending. Now, Kenya was the most diversity right now in our Western country, be UK right now for work. Nearly 80% of men forget that when you have now UK right now, abuse with their wife any longer. Go and do your research. There, pay the cost. Pay the cost. Church contributed a lot that destroy our women. Go to any church right now in Nigeria, be Yoruba church, be Hausa church, be Middle Belt church, they are the most population
Mazi,
yes.
Let me tell you, Maz, let me interfere. Maz, just so
yes, even I may go right if you thought Fulani is behind all those things. Like, let me tell you, Fulani is not behind what is happening to us. They just give them that contract. Anyhow, that contract, so carry on. And that's why I made mistake. I carry on.
Maz.
But the people that the people that we are seeing as a God that will come to our help is responsible for our own problem. But you only why I process no matter what is going on right now.
Mazi,
Yes.
Maz, there's something I want to say before you continue. There's something I want to say here. There's something you mentioned about your culture and much Igbo women being uh, put in for divorce in abroad. Let me tell you the cause. Let me tell you the cause. The cause, I can tell you, but I don't know if you are going to take it or not. It is government system.
Yes, okay, fine. Go ahead.
It is government system. Nigeria government system contributed a lot in that regard of culture. Now, let me tell you something. If you watch the video of the retired army who are protesting for their pension, that is sending another signal to the new generation who is serving now currently in army. When those ones are watching that video, what will run into their mind is, after carrying this gun for many years, taking risk for many years for Nigeria, is that how I'm going to be suffering and be crying for them to take care of me? You will say no. You will not say, okay, let me, you during this my service. He will not apply criminality in other way to make savings for his future. Now, do you know why culture is not too much in abroad? Now, this, okay, now let me use my wife here as an example. There was a time I visited the mother. We visited the mother. And as I step in there, I gave the woman, I gave the mother 500 reais. The mother opened the hand and looked at the money. And she was like, she see it as a very strange something. And the in-law giving mother-in-law money. She saw it as it's very strange. It was like, and she told her daughter, say, your husband give me money. My wife was, she find this very strange because their people doesn't do that. When the father was alive, I did the same thing. One day I went there, I gave the man money. I said, take buy a drink. The man went and told the daughter, said, this man give me money. But in our culture, our people expect that to happen. It's something that they call it their own rights to give, to take care of them, rather than government. Do you know why they are shocked? Do you know why these old parents were shocked? Because government is in charge, taking care of them because they have retired. Their money is falling, their retirement money is falling into their account every month without reminding the government. Do you see the difference now? So, culture adegly may have, because how many hope that government that will take care of them at the old age is there. But culture is caused that you don't have any hope of living if you don't secure yourself. So that is the whole culture there. So the woman you marry from our people, he wants you to take care of the father. He wants you to take care of the mother. He wants you to take care of the siblings as well. So the thing became problem. If you say you are not doing, the woman, the pressure coming from the woman from their own side can even make the woman to leave you. But in abroad here, ịlụọ nwaanyị onye ọcha or lụọ nwaanyị onye abroad or ya bụrụ onye ojii ya bụrụ onye ọcha as long as ọ bụ onye abroad ọ bụ you and her. You and her and your children. Finish. Nobody is expecting anything from you. Even when I send money to my brothers, my sisters, all those things, my wife will be looking at me, will be saying, what is wrong with you? Then I have to lecture her in that part. I said, no, This is our culture. Because if I don't help them, nobody will help them. Maybe somebody is in the hospital, they say, this person has been admitted in the hospital. He will tell me, he said, hospital. He said, tell them to carry the person to hospital. I said, no, it's not the same thing here, where we go to hospital for free. I said, there, you have to pay. So when you remove that money sending, she'll be looking at it. One day she called me, she asked me, said, so the Nigeria, they are hearing there is no government. Because this is something that made up government. She opened mouth, she said, that means there is no government. If somebody is sick, he pay for his hospital bill. He said, which means there is no government. I say, yes, you are right. There is no government in Nigeria. So this is the challenge created by the Nigerian state. I can tell you that if Biafra come, all these things is going to be corrected. And you will see that pressure will drop off from everybody's shoulder. People will begin to live normal life. I'm telling you, even this crime our people are committing. One ne, Ibiala Brazil, Ndebani Julanga. Ije la Bolivia, Ndebani Julanga. I just like buying in South America here. Gije la Paraguay, Ndebani Julanga. Gije Venezuela, Ndebani Julanga. Kehe mere Julanga. Onye ọbụla na-agba mbọ. Ọ na-agbara onwe ya mbọ, ya na-agbara family mbọ. Along that line, ya ga out of his way or her way, onwetazi onwe ya la crime. This is the Nigeria government is the cause of all this thing. So let us not. Anybody who want to debate it with me, I will debate it. Nigeria government is 100% is the cause of the excess crime being carried out by the Nigerian citizens. Go ahead.
Okay, actually, I made you a question. I agree with you. Can you tell me the most intelligent race in Nigeria as a whole?
The most intelligent race in Nigeria is Igbo.
Thank you very much. Okay, now I have raised my case. Nigeria government here in Ipob right now, then combine Fulani with Yoruba, right? They are always majority in Nigerian government. And who are they using to implement those policies that are affecting our peoples? It's all Igbo.
Yeah.
You cannot, let me tell you, you cannot destroy a race. You bring different race entirely to destroy another race entirely. It will never ever work. If you want to destroy them, you will use the same people to destroy the same people. That's how you work. That's where you're gonna penetrate. They work for all the spokesmen in Nigeria as a whole, Navy, Army, Police, all on the Igbo. Go to the most deadly police station in Nigeria right now, all on the Igbo in the head there. Go that place, outstanding. So we are the problem. Sometimes we put all those things in government. I mean, if you right now to protect you right now, he will use that gun now harass on that community. This is the problem. They are what Britain planted on us for a long time. Let me tell you. Church contributed a lot. The ego in church daily basis in Southeast, in Nigeria as a whole, is enough to restore Biafra. Is enough to restore Biafra. I can even use my own to even talk about. I know how much money he will tell me that we need to pay, that he's going on the church. I'm going to go. So our problem, or that if we look at it, and now, it's God that has given us genuine people who want to make our place a better place. But most of us is not looking to that place. We are waiting for when this guy will come out from prison to become to evil, lamenting again. But it's like what I agree with you now is that now. So most of the criminality I would among us here and go and ask Britain how manage. If that na the real Igbo, one Igbo, non-standby, that will never have mind to even to destroy his brother. Everyone need the mind to even to kill anybody who Igbo for him to live. Therefore, it all mixed up. So my main point right now is that now let us be so serious in this agitation.
Yeah.
Because what? Yes. Because you guys will thought as Fulani or those people from Sahel. Most of them they are not educated. Some of them have that English.
Yeah.
But every any go we have AK-47. So this is what I want you guys to be doing. And they are doing it very perfectly. Go to Benua right now. It's almost Fulani have conquered half of Benua.
Yeah.
Go to Kwara right now. They have that. Now, okay, now the governors right now in Southeast now, for them to have that position right now, they will have to sign to keep their own youth.
But IPOB institution is working towards that.
Yes,
now, we are reaching out to them. Let them use their brain.
Yeah. You see, that now is that now there's something wrong with us in our own brain. Or that Abu na owner Igbo na just let's look into our DNA to know who's the real Igbo, the interest of Igbo in the heart, genuinely.
Yeah.
In watch here, I have not seen any governor in Southwest Yoruba land that kill their own youth. It should only happen in Biafra land. Just because of position. Just because you want to make money. It never happened in any world. It's only in Biafra land. Now, why should I kill my youth? Why should I kill my own brother just because of that position? I don't need that position for me to kill. But now, Fulani want to give you that position so that nobody will challenge their youth when their youth is coming there to occupy that land.
Mazi,
want to share that thing to Fulani party so that they will have access. Tell me any government in Southeast that have arrested Fulani that killing people in Southeast. No one, you will not see any Fulani in but go to Anambra, if you go to Ohama, to do the private house, you will show prison there. Prison is your own personal prison. So that's when I see the wicked of Ndi Igbo. Now look at those able men now, DOS now. Ever since they kidnap for Martin Bekano, look at the blackmailing. All those women even come who have mouth to even question HOD Nigeria Ajijo. And they are the ones that even kidnapping him, plan everything. To show you Igbo people how mean we are, not because of money. Now those men have become so humble. We insulted them, we accused them everything. Every day at night, Chinas are warm. If that God is not with that man by now, even leave me alone for complete 6 years. I'm not upwards in my airport. But to show that man is very clean, that he still remains strong. It's only God will reward him. Not we, you and I. But in the genuine people that want to secure our own land. For ESN that they get themselves to want to secure our own land. For HOD, their night meeting, it's not a month for you and I. Now, it's hardly for we to bring our own having money to support them. But when Martin Nandikano that's coming, we see him as a messiah because you know what? He can blackmail you, he can say anything. He's intelligent. He can speak any kind of language in English anywhere. I met a year ago. Never know that he's building his empire with his family. You never do that.
One thing, Mazi. One thing, all I can just say that system destroy yours. Our system are run in Nigeria, and that system is tell the people what they want to hear, not the truth. When you want to tell, if you're a man of the truth, you won't be able to tell the people what they want to hear. But if you're a man of manipulation, you will tell people what they want to hear. There's one guy in this struggle during the time of EPA. I asked him before he turned back. We discovered that EPA was fake. He turned back. He said, look at the word he used. He said, Lion Man, your page, that time my page was 37,000. He said, your page from 37,000 have dropped to 2,000 because you're not telling the people what they want to hear. I will never forget that statement. I said, so because of your page to grow, is that why you join them to tell them what they want to hear? He told me yes. So when he discovered that it was fake, look at how people are manipulative. When he see now that we are now start gaining voice again, this guy ran back to IPOB. And I reminded him his word. I said, have you finished telling the people what they want to hear to protect your page? Because he monetized his page to protect your income on Facebook. So you are not coming back to Ipob because people have discovered the truth about the guy. Now they are coming back to Ipob. Now you now follow the people, come back again. Now let me shock you again. Now, Mazen Nandekana and his siblings have started again. He now joined them because he have vowed that he want to follow to tell the people what they want to hear. And now, backfire go. Now, page now I drop wago because people have known the truth. And I reminded him, I said, you see this life with this your mentality, you will not die well. I told him, I said, you will never die well. Because I have noticed the kind of person you are. Ochawa white, Echawa white. Ochawa black, Echawa black. Ochawa green, Echawa green. Because here na chawa ogene. Ebo ga banyere apali. I said, undu madu unu. Onwu na egbu ha ngwa ngwa. Ota ka mse gwe. I said, undu madu onwu na egbu onye ngwa ngwa. Round up, Mazi. Hello. How do you mute for one? Just round up. Let me.
Time really. Yes. Let me round up here, and I just want to say like 3 words before I drop right now. And then when you like, I no can understand. I'll keep on saying. It will benefit so much. We have a lot. And then if we allow those people capture our lands, we all go forever. Abroad though, if you will not escape the punishment of our gods in that land. Because last we heard that it moved quite British for 30 good years. And that they never penetrate. Till the British bring their divide and titles that divide them. And since that time, that's the problem we are having today. So let all of us unite strongly. The one that believe in our strong, that believe in these DOS, and support them massively. And let me tell you one thing you guys don't know. That's one guy I used to see in Facebook. I know you guys will know the guy, Akataka, something like that. He's always believe in traditional herbs, right? Then with that guy, brought a lot of people have a kidney problem, both Muhammad and my wine. Oh my God, I cried that day. Or the guy came back and tell them, look, that we have something to cure those kidney problems, those kidney failures. But now, but the problem, test, that no, you're going free of charge. You know, people will thought the guy want to. People would think that the guy is doing content. But I want to tell you, that guy is saying the truth. But all I do I also so much. We never knew that we have something in Biafra that will heal any of our systems. But the Western medicine doesn't heal. It only massage you and they keep you running till that organ dies. The only thing that will revive you in this life is the herbs. Don't expect we drink a herb for like 1 month or 2 weeks or 5 days. No. If you want to drink, if you want to get healed, at least 3 good months to 4 months. Consistency is so that now that sickness will disappear from your body.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
How about the able now?
Yes. Why am I saying that? A doctor in China, a traditional doctor in China told me that. That number one. Okay, guess what? I don't know what came to me. Yeah, it happened like 3 days ago. I don't know what came. One particular item came to my mind. Ghana, Indian lorry, Indian here in America here. You can check on that. Yeah, we go here. We do that thing in Anya. Marco Alpha, but the only one trying to tell you, or him a chat on, I will tell you. Understand? We do that thing in Anya. Wait here and maybe when I'm here. To God who made me. For only 3 days, my system changed. The energy I had when I was 20 years came back. I can't believe that. I don't know. The thing just came to my mind. Now let me shock you. Therefore, send na Facebook or not don't worry. Then only been bomb from China, the Chinese. Yom ke he name send out the Sudan no some ke he send you know here for some ke the how I jum ko here for $4 na the alpha the sickness right in so now was it WeChat here translate to Chinese or some years in some house. You can imagine today that he has a meeting with the health department. One particular mayor of Dongwa, yes, Dongwa, close to Guangzhou, understanding, has specialized in traditional hospitals. He has a meeting with them today, dinner. So we present or I had to one of the head departments. It's shocking thing about whoa. Or someone we have barrier. They have a cure the thing and but you have to eat it for a long time. Lion Mano, Makafika Munago, you send them the thing and or what they send them in a picture, or not exactly the same thing in the go. Now L'Oreal, natural herbs, or now here in New York about you for the same thing. I was very shocked about it. But it's a very common thing everybody know about. But we always ignore it. Understand? So the only way for we to survive, for we to go our back way, the way we are before. That's the only way. And then minimize our communication with Westerners, Yeah. Oh yeah, we should have this mindset to build our place. That's the only thing we make right now.
Yeah. Mazi, before you go, I want him to here. Okay, this this tea grass achara tea. O we han na anyu mgba han prempe nne na nna anyị le shiri anyị achara tea. Akọta we ya rapport to share ya echicha ya agbere anyị in the morning. Agbere anyị in the night ayala anyị. Aya won na ga hospital that time. Achara tea now this tea grass. All in very good scent.
Yes.
Mam hunde bu na pa na pa nu dem gwa na pa achara tea. Mam hunu wana pa libo. E mana datin loboda.
Yeah, the line is too faint. I can't hear you very clear right now. Okay, your line is
Okay,
is faint.
Asemo,
I don't know
in
what's
my
going on
hand,
there.
acharati, lemongrass. Yeah, on your black.
Lemongrass, yeah, yes, lemongrass. Don't you buy it? You know, I can't even in a shop now. You can't even buy it now. You can buy it here. Or damn, but
Okay.
I will not buy it. We overlook it.
Emaloboda. Emaloboda. Ijeba le datin noboda. Mbubuya like this. Asege 40 reais, 30 reais. But in the brand we had yaporo. Ije ge tea. La coffee shop. Get demand there for that one. This lemongrass tea. Cup here. Open tonto cup. Asege 5 reais. Ingo that thing, my brother. Nobody have the money. Allergy me fresh juice. Actually, for juice now. I want to that one. No, nobody cushion. Njege grow that grass. Ma be wore scissors. Cut wire small. Tea blender. Ba koya, kocha me fit tire. Be wore lemon, panye. Tinye honey. Wore mere juice. My brother, engocha ha. Chineke nale. System gala gwa nke wezo. Ma if ma bajuwa ke what ke he mere ndị buy the meadow states abandon. Bido zele ezuzu hendocha anu kai. Ma de ya para origin ya para expensive brandy. Ya hap kai nke ban. Check and then ngono kai ban o wende re kidney. No. But in there kidney bu ndị na-aṅụ wine na aṅụ expensive single head ana aṅụ nka.
Yes.
Ndị ṅụrụ kai o nwere ndị rịa kidney
people can have because I have taken more long time. I really appreciate your good work. Let's support our leader. I will talk about leader. I'm not talking about Martin Nambikano. When he come out, he will explain to us what is going on. So we're talking about HOD right now, all the members of DOS and the ESN. Let us support them because that's the only last hope we have. The only person we think that is really fighting for us, we never know that he's among of criminality in Southeast, back home then. But may God help us. Yeah. Let's support all this kind of I so much, yes.
Mazi, akwa dia Facebook bo this Leonard God akwa. Leonard God.
You say? Come again, please.
Akwa on Facebook account bo this Leonard God. Wabo yanwa. Leonard. Wabo yanwa.
I cannot hear you. About to full down with the so faint. I can't hear you.
Facebook account bo Leonard God. Where? Because I want the church chat because of him. Oh, yeah, come judge you. I want the church chat with him because of why you could get behind. Lefen. Mas ask them no when the church chat because of Ogwa you could he revealed to them according to you. So great dear friends and lovers of freedom. That is Facebook. Leonard is on this comment section. Leonard God. So you may chat when I send their inbox. Yeah, Mazi.
Sorry, yes, now I hear I'm not hearing you before.
Okay.
So yeah, now drop on this he could now stand. Yes, in your sense, what they have now hide about it not there, but let me tell you, Benfrey, I was very, very shocked.
But on Facebook,
I'm going wanting on
Facebook, Leonard. Yes.
I'm going to hit it now. When I drink it, just hold on 1 minute. Let me explain to you. Understand? When I start drinking it, understand? notice that my strength is keeping increased because every morning I'm a get jogging, right? So I become to run like I make you see like an or stand. Not for that name I'm stressed. No, so what happened? Or him this I be eating before I leave. I keep on drinking it. That's something I noticed. Mgbe ndụ bụ 25 years 30 years ihe n'anya nteta ụra mma kwa ukokwute maka chukwu m na-agụ since now 1 week right now for nwe every morning nteta ụra m n'anya kwukwute ta kwụ ọtọ otu agba ọsta ndị agwa ha gwara mmadụ yes. So I'll reveal those things to you or in my program one day by and I understand but ihe na-abụghị something any the equal art because there's equal art here and young week that in the money we and I using the flag destroy quiet.
Correct. I got caught to see. So
that is why I don't like to give any information anyhow. Like for when she want to release the information to our people.
No, they will chat you.
They will chat you.
They will chat you privately. That's why.
Just go and buy it. Go there. Keep up. Go get it for what? No. Let him be at anything. Understand? You can even see it. You will even see the change. So I'm encouraging everybody that now that's the only way we get life by. Let me tell you with my age now, I'm almost getting to 50 years old or thereabouts. I was born 1978. I'm got my age my 5 years here in America. I was staying in China before I came here. I'm not going here right now. But I can tell you right now in America, since now America here I never one day put any single medication in my mouth. My paladon or my I'm about BP. I don't even know about BP. But I made it here on my someone. Then go and look at other people. Oh, no, if you come all those refill bottle age in the Malagon American. Oh, what you but I be in our fear now room more than 10, 20, 30. It was also not with BP. Also not understanding. You know what? That's one thing. Let me tell you, we think we're enjoying, we stay in a good environment. No. Get the life on the way. Let us join her together and drive Fulani that Western countries are using to destroy us. They cannot overwhelm us.
No.
They are not, we are more populated than them. We have the brain. So let all of us be so strong. By the time we have that now, we overcome them, they will stop. I know they will come back in a different way entirely. One day you can go and have now. That's the only best way.
No.
I happen that go if you want to live very, very well, remember back home. Eat our food, that's the only way you can be surviving,
No.
Or else you keep your work as only now abroad, in the
No. So
yeah, they will.
no. Yeah, Mazi Jude, God bless you, sir. Yeah. US will be having their fundraising on the 5th of September. So, Biafrans, you can see somebody just bring out a notification here. So, put the date down. US are going to do fundraising of IPOB. Not for Mazen Namdekan. Let me make it clear. The fundraising is for IPOB functioning system on the 5th of September in US. So for most of you not to misinterpret it as why are you raising money for Mazen Namdekan? No. It is for IPOB institution. Thank you very much. And they will great dear friends and lovers of freedom. God bless you all. I am having a very serious. I developed cough yesterday. I don't know what happened. So, and the thing is disturbing me a little bit. So, the program is hereby end. So, God bless you all for joining me. And may God keep us alive and keep us healthy. And stay away from crime and stay away from trouble out there. If you drink, please don't drive. Save your life and save other road users' life. be law-abiding wherever you are. And those are our brothers and our sisters who find themselves in one way or another because of condition in a crime. Please, crime is not helpful at all. Desist from it and look for legit things to do and give your life a rest. Stop disturbing your health in the name of crime. They will.